unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Boxingego unpack. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Ego rants, unpopular opinion. Let's go. I hate this society. I'm glad I didn't have social media as a kid. I could just enjoy my boxing in peace. Imagine if social media was around when guys like Lennox Lewis fought and Lennox Lewis got knocked out. Boxing Twitter or X, whatever this is called right now, would be like, oh, Lennox Lewis is done. It's over. Pack it up. Retire. Lennox Lewis stubbornly didn't retire. And guess what? He then went on to avenge his knockout loss to Hasim Rahman by knocking out Hasim Rahman, beating Mike Tyson via knockout, and also a future Hall of Famer at heavyweight defeated Vitaly Klitschko by TKO. Boxers can't even be great without people opining and projecting their own insecurities and weaknesses. Shut the up. I hate this weak generation of thinkers, #ego. When I wrote that, I meant every word of it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego in the back with some more boxing. Crawford beat Errol Spence Jr. We got questions answered. Congratulations to Terence Crawford. I had to make this video because I see people hurling around slurs, and Stephen A. Smith told Errol Spence Jr. that he needs to retire. So I want to do an ego rant, unpopular opinion video. Stephen A. Smith, huh? So the broadcaster that's had several career fails, predictions that he's got wrong to the point where somebody wrote an article highlighting like the top 10 worst predictions he's ever said on air. But boxers constantly get disrespected in this manner. People calling for Errol Spence to retire. You don't know what he went through to get to the weight. You don't know what he felt in there. I don't think that's anybody's decision other than his family and his team on what they want to do. Errol Spence says he wants the rematch. And whether we agree with it or not, we can all have an opinion on it. No biggie. But you got to respect his decision. But the brazen disrespect that people are showing for Errol Spence, who collected, he literally did the heavier lifting than Terence Crawford. Crawford's situation didn't permit, or whatever people want to say. So at the end of the day, he collected 3 of the belts. Crawford came with his 1 belt. He fought a guy in Jeff Horn who I didn't think beat Pacquiao, but Crawford demolished that guy. And then he went on to beat Errol Spence Jr. when it mattered. So he had to fight one guy, and he did fight the one guy, and he looked superb in that fight. Masterclass performance. Congratulations. But now it's like boxing fans are so fickle. All of his work to this point, they're saying, oh, retire, it's over, and stuff like that. You know, it's crazy how quickly boxing fans will write somebody off, and it's sad. And I guess maybe that's part of our society and what happens when you are in the limelight, when you're successful and you're a celebrity. But I just still think it's wrong. Just imagine if your whole life, all your trials and tribulations, your personal life, your bereavements, your relationships, you're going through a marriage crisis or divorce, or somebody cheated on you, and TMZ's right there spying on you and releasing pics of your ex-husband, ex-wife cheating on you and all types of stuff. It's just crazy. It's just a crazy world we live in, and I wanted to make this rant. Again, I respect Terence Crawford. I respect Errol Spence. It was a 50-50 fight. And the crazy thing is, I understand it was tense and it was heated. There were a lot of people pulling for Errol Spence, a lot of people pulling for Terence Crawford. We got a decision, and boxing is supposed to be a gentleman's sport where that's settled. Again, I had several criticisms for Terence Crawford. I'm not shying away from that. I'm holding the L. He showed me something that I didn't think would be the case in the fight. That's cool. I got a conclusion, and as a man, it's dropped. It's settled, right? But you got fans who are trying to, I guess, egg it on and terrorize people. But the reality is, the only person who garnered further respect is Terence Crawford and his team. They're the ones that believed in him, and Crawford's the one that believed in himself and obviously put the work in to produce the display, the great display of boxing that we seen over the weekend. So I'm not giving none of y'all credit for something he did. I give Crawford a deeper, I already respected him as a fighter, but I give him a deeper respect because, you know, he obviously has a lot of talent, generational talent, and tricks up his sleeve, right? But the fans, it's like fans want to vicariously live through the athlete. You're not LeBron James. You're not Kobe Bryant. You're not Floyd Mayweather. You're not Terence Crawford or NOA. These are their accomplishments. I ain't giving y'all so y'all can just save that. I'll give respect to the team and the fighters, Errol Spence included. He was risking it, and Crawford is the one that showed up big on the given night and did his thing. There's nothing to really take away from that aspect of it. But as far as like Stephen A. Smith and everybody else on the sideline, and people, it's sad because boxing is like this. Unlike the UFC, some of them fighters have 10, 11, 12 losses and somehow still have a fan base. In boxing, a guy like Errol Spence collected 3 belts, loses one time to an all-time great, and then people are trying to write him off. And you got people who don't even really cover boxing for real, like Stephen A. Smith saying he should retire. You're not a doctor. You're not his physician. You don't know what went on in his camp. And I think he might have even picked Errol Spence, but this is how quickly people turn in the world of boxing. Subscribe to my channel, and I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.